Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 2 of making this. Well, I'll show you in case you didn't see the first video. If you didn't see the first video, you need to back up and see it. So we did our first short one. Now we're going to do a long one. All I did is smart fill it and fill it up, put it up here. I'm going to put that tab, let's see here, get in close where we can put it right on the edge. And then we're going to take another one and put it right on the edge also. But we want to be pretty precise, so we want to zoom in and make sure we're on that edge. And whenever you get that, you can move it right to the edge. Now, I've got several down here, but we can blend these. But I want to move these in 1/2 inch. Or let's move them in 3/4 inch. So I'm going to take this one and nudge it over. Well, you know what? 1/2 inch would have probably worked. Whoop. So let's nudge this one in 1/2 inch. I put in 0.5. Let's nudge this one in 1/2 inch. Nudge this one in 1/2 inch. Now let's select these two and let's go to Effects and Blend. And we've already got 2 copies. So let's just put 4. That'll give us 6. And look at that. It spread our lines perfectly. Now there's 2 ways you could do this. Our box is 2 inches. 2 inches wide. This thing is, well, I need to, oh yeah, there it is. It's 1 point, because it's a blend, it's 1.25. So if we nudge this, let's go 2 inches plus 0.125. Gives us 2.12. Let's make a duplicate of this, Control D, and move that down. It's a little bit shy, but it got it close enough. We could actually move this down. And really, this might be the harder way. I think this might be the easiest way. Let's take our virtual segment delete key and delete these lines. Okay. What happened there is when I blended them, I didn't use a good copy. And I'll show you what I mean by a good copy. We'll go and turn this into a curve and grab the shape tool and see the arrow up here. We'll grab this one and go to turn it into a curve, and the arrow's up here. So we need to use these 2 for our blend. So we're going to do the same thing we did. Sorry about that. Whenever you get that 4 point. Now remember, we had 1/2 inch nudge in, so we're going to go 0.5. Nudge this in. Whoop. I'm trying to look at the screen and not the keyboard. Now let's grab these 2 again. And you don't have to do this, but I'm curious to make sure I was right. Go to Blend, just 4 times, apply, break, blend apart, ungroup all, and then use your virtual segment delete key. And see, now they kept their shape. And I might just not have had the blend broken up, but a lot of times you'll get that funny deal. But I'm just showing you how you can do both these at one time. Now let's set our nudge factor on like 2.5 inches. Let's get our smart fill tool and fill that in. Let's left click, right click, and let's Control D and then mirror it. And that's what's going to happen. But remember, we've got snap to on, so all we have to do is move this down and snap to that corner. Let's get rid of this box, and you see why, because all this is garbage. Now we're going to have to reduce these anyway, or not reduce them, to take out these fun parts. Fun parts, I don't know where that came from. Now the only thing wrong with doing this from scratch, you really need to test your joints prior to make sure you're right. Now there's a completed project, completed part. I'm going to leave it black because I'm going to fill it back into here. And really and truly, you need to probably start with our inner tabs. So stay tuned for part 3, and we're going to make the tabs that are going to go around the object. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.